Again, when you look at the R&D credits and stuff like that, again, there've been quite a few issues with that as well.
That's probably a natural shoehorn. I think that's a natural shoehorn for R&D. But that is certainly, I know that's an area of expertise that you carry far more than I would myself.
So again, obviously, I know they're bringing in. You had the super deduction and stuff like that. You had the R&D credits as well. The sort of merging into the problem that HMRC found themselves with, where they're having care homes claiming R&D claims. I mean, it kind of worries me as to what sort of R&D they're carrying out in a care home.
There's been some very aggressive claims, haven't there?
And even down to very small figures as well. Obviously, the small amounts and regular obviously will build up and stuff like that. But part of me, the issue is that when they do these claims, when they do these provisions, there's not the detail there. So therefore, other people come in, unscrupulous ones, R&D claimants will come in, or R&D providers will come in and say, well, we can do this for you, we can do that for you. And that then leaves all manner of issues for the rest of us who are actually claiming it genuinely and actually do require those.
What would you say is a baseline description of what R&D actually is and what it's there for?
So yeah, the R&D really is, in my mind, is for our tech industry. So the guys who are going out and advancing our green energy, our technical advancements, solar panels. We've got one of our clients who's very heavily into the tech provision, and they spend hours and hours researching products and the chipsets and the software and the actual data behind it and that reduction in their corporation tax because of the time they've spent on that, because obviously they're not earning on that time they're spending on that works, certainly is a godsend really for a lot of the companies like this, because otherwise if that wasn't there, what's the point?
Potentially loss making, isn't it? What incentivises you to go out and do? I mean, in my layman's world, I've always understood it as, if somebody's doing something new, if somebody's doing something that hasn't been done before. I think, like you say, tech is the easy one to understand, and I've seen it applied in different sectors. Manufacturing being another one. But if you're bringing something genuinely new to the market, a new solution, it could be an existing problem, but with a different solution. And I think that's my layman's understanding of it. I've certainly read a lot of articles on quite aggressive R&D claims where the sort of idea that they're actually quite copy and paste solutions, and I think, like all taxes, if you feel like you're making that claim and it doesn't feel right, if you sit there and think, we're not doing something new here, we're not innovating, the likelihood is, and this is the area they're after, isn't it? I think, and I think it's the numbers are huge, aren't they? Because some of these companies, some of these investment projects, particularly for medium enterprise, they're massive capital investments, and you're talking big liabilities if they get challenged. It'll be interesting to see that develop.
And again, obviously they're bringing it into, they're amalgamating the SME team as well. So again, it allows a bit more streamlining and a bit more easier tracking for HMRC, which it's good from some respects, because it helps us as accountants and our clients, our genuine clients as well, who do need those R&D claims. They don't need the extra red tape and paperwork of thinking, well, I've got to prove this. They already prove it as it is. It's almost to the point where now you feel like you've got to add that extra layer of that security, because what happens if I do get challenged on this? Have I done enough? Have I put down enough reasoning and descriptive analysis behind this? Bearing in mind that what you've done in the past years have always been fine, and now you're thinking, well, actually, was that fine? Heart of hearts, you've done it right. But then it's trying to prove that to a HMRC inspector who, rightly or wrongly, is looking at it from their point of view, saying, well, I need to save tax. So we're looking at an angle to try and stop you from claiming that, and you're actually thinking, well, I need to claim that because I need to grow my business, I need to develop my products, I need to find new innovative ways of delivering these solutions. Certainly more cost effective to guys as well, sort of thing. And it's that as with any market, you find the unscrupulous few that ruin it for the many, unfortunately. So